So today I'm going to do a review on my Cfmoto 450 NK. It presently has 4,700 kilometers on it, and I just thought I'd give some people an update, any issues or my opinions. I've rode bigger bikes in the US, leader bikes. I bought this because the reviews on it were very good. The pricing is very good in relation to other bikes in its class, and quite frankly, up to this point, I've been impressed. It's been a very good bike. It performs well, it handles well, and even the factory tires, which I was questioning, because I'm kind of a Pirelli Diablo advocate, but I was going to have those tires installed before it even left the dealership. But I did a quick review on the factory tires that are on it, and everybody said they're actually a good tire. And I have to say, they have performed well. And I've been to Marilaki, I've been to Kaibang Tunnel, and I ride it fairly hard. Actually quite hard. In fact, the younger guys, when I was going to Kaibang, said, "Sir, you're fast in the corners." I've been riding since I was 18 years old. I'm now much older than 18 years old. But I've had zero problems with it. I've had the second oil change done. I've had the chain adjusted, or I adjusted the chain, clean and adjust the chain on a regular basis. I really haven't had any issues. The only real issue I had with the bike was the throttle cables. For me, I felt weren't adjusted very well. They had way too much slack in it. It had a kind of a hesitation, so I tightened them up. So now it's just right there. It snaps, which is what I like. Before it was just kind of laggy when you're trying to take off from a light or whatnot. But a simple adjustment resolved that. I did remove the factory mirrors. I felt they were kind of high and stuck out just a little bit wider. And here in the Philippines, when you're filtering, as you guys call it, or lane splitting, which is perfectly legal here, it at times being as high and wide as they were, they would catch they could catch truck mirrors and things like that, trying to fit in tighter spaces. So I opted for these little lower profile mirrors, down lower in just a little bit from the end of the bars, or about with the bars. I did add the windscreen. The biggest purpose behind that for me, it's not real wind protection per se. Number one, I like the look better, and number two, I wanted to protect the screen assembly, because if a rock or something hits that's probably $300, $400, $500, and the windscreen was maybe like $40. So I think it's a good trade-off. Installed this mostly for just a UV protection thing, because it's a clear plastic, master cylinder for your front brake, just to keep the sun from breaking down on the plastic and yellowing it. I added some foam grips. The bike doesn't really have any real vibration per se, but I don't know, maybe I'm just older. My hands, after extended period of time, get tired, but now with these grips and padded gloves, it's not an issue. I did add some sliders. They're the same ones for your 450 SR. I did put an SC Project slip-on it, and it does have the DB baffle in it, and it's still pretty loud. I am going to probably do a tail tidy kit on it, and I'm going to have a custom exhaust done probably by Orion Exhaust here in the Philippines, and do what's called an underbelly exhaust, because I do want the exhaust down low, down below the swing arm area. I just like that look better, and it'll help me clean the bike up, because once I do that, I'm going to remove these rear footrest assemblies. They just screw off with a couple Allens, and then it'll clean all this up under here along with the tail tidy. I just want to clean the bike up quite a bit. But as I said, I have no complaints. I mean, there's really nothing with, no issues with the bike to speak of. The only issue here in the Philippines is they don't have the Cfmoto app linked, through the system. You got to buy what's called a T-Box, which is T-Box Interlink, which is rather expensive, and I'm probably not going to do that, at least not yet. But I got 4,700 and whatever that is, 12 kilometers. I'm averaging 4.8 liters per 100. And as I said, I don't baby it. I didn't buy it to baby it. I bought it to enjoy. I bought it to ride. I already have a lot of miles on it. I just bought it in March. But the bottom line, if you're looking at the Cfmoto 450 NK, it's a good value. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I'm just one guy that rides it. I've rode bikes for 44 years. I've ridden a lot of different bikes, from R1s to R6s to 900F Hondas. It's a good bike in the capital area of the Philippines because it allows you to go on the highway. It's light. It's only 165 kilos. Gets you through traffic very easily. Easy to manipulate, easy to flip around, flip through traffic. I don't know, like I said, I did a lot of research myself before I bought one. I wanted to make sure, that I couldn't find any truly bad issues, and haven't really found any. I did have the seat redone though, because the factory seat didn't jive with my old butt. So I had a custom seat done by Boss Mill Custom Seats in Bacoor, Cavite, which made a world of difference. I went from riding 1 hour in pain, after 1 hour being in pain, to now I can ride all day long. I can ride all day long now. And that was a whole 3,000 pesos, and they did a fantastic job. So there you go. If you're looking at the Cfmoto 450 NK, I don't think you can go wrong for the price. It's a good value.